Bulls and Wizards also sitting at 4-1. Hornets will get back on the floor. Bridges, Ball, Oubre, Martin, and Hayward. Group head coach James Borrego wants to run with here. Kelly Oubre was hot in the first quarter. Hayward has been hot in the second half. Ball will inbound. Gives it to Hayward, running in, and he'll throw it down with two hands. Dr. Pepper dunk for Gordon Hayward, who's got 23 points. Nice little inbounds play. Runs a wheel route right into a two-handed stuff. Dr. Pepper dunk makes it a 10-point game. Now Butler pulls up from 15. Yes. Jimmy Butler. Cool and calm, a poised answer. He's up to 28 now. Hornets back down a dozen. Ball. Wraparound pass looking for Bridges. It's deflected away. Lowry and Butler getting into the passing lane. A low ball. 2 for 11 from the field. 0 for 4 from deep. He will inbound again. Throws it deep. Bridges collects. Bridges the ball in the corner. Melo backing away. Bounces it down to Bridges. Gives it to a cutting Hayward who has it out of his hands. And it'll be Heat ball. Just popped through his fingertips. Now the Heat running a lob play for Adebayo. He collects. Bumps his way into the paint. Muscles inside and throws it down. Martin just got shoved out of the way. Cody Martin saying that should have been a push-off. And referees are not in agreement. Cody Martin is continuing to argue his case. Bam Adebayo has good awareness of his body and strength. And watching the replay, Martin saying that that elbow got a little low, below the belt perhaps. Hornets are down 14, 107-93. Still 2:44 left to try and make a comeback. I want to give some credit, though, to tonight's Aero Exterminators Defensive Player of the Game. His first game back after a multi-game absence due to a knee sprain. P.J. Washington really played some solid minutes. Had 2 blocks, 2 steals, very active in the first half. I thought he was a really strong performer out there, especially on the defensive side of the floor. That's why P.J. Washington is tonight's Aero Exterminators Defensive Player of the Game. Aero Exterminators, the official pest control partner of your Charlotte Hornets. It's 107-93. Hornets trailing the Heat. Last year, Charlotte took 2 of 3 against Miami, including the only matchup in this building. Here we go. 2:41 left to go. LaMelo Ball will bring it up. Working on the right wing. Pick and roll with P.J. Washington. Nice lead pass for Miles Bridges, who will throw it down with 2 hands and with authority. 107-95. 22 points now for Sky Miles. Airbnb combo connecting really for the first time tonight. Butler drives on the right side, and Ball got him on the wrist. Was it on the gather, though? It was on the gather, so Butler's going to the line to shoot 2. LaMelo Ball, nice little dish there. It's his 6th assist of the game. That's tied for the game high. LaMelo Ball's 3rd personal foul puts Jimmy Butler at the charity stripe. Opportunity for a 30-point game for the multiple-time All-Star. Draw some MVP chants, muted ones, but they're there. Butler makes the first. Now they're getting a little louder. Butler's second one gets the roll. 30-point game for Jimmy Butler. Hornets down 14. 2:10 left to go. LaMelo Ball needs this 3, and it's too strong. Miles Bridges saving the rebound to Kelly Oubre. Stays in bounds. Oubre in attack mode. 8-footer. And the tip-in is there for Kelly Oubre. Cleaning up his own mess. 2 minutes left. Hornets down 12. And what's the call? I'm not sure what the call is. They took time off the clock, that's it. So basically lets the Heat reset and get another shot this inbound. They'll throw it deep. Hayward taps it away from Strus, who's last to touch. And it was Gordon Hayward. He and Strus were skying for it. Strus ended up hitting the deck. But it was last touch by Gordon Hayward. And now they've got the clock at 1:50. Somehow there's more time on the clock now. That's good for the Hornets. Charlotte down a dozen. Basically got to stop the Heat from here on out. Butler, pass to Strus, wing three, on the way, no. Rebounded, Adebayo had it, ball poked it loose. Miles Bridges in transition, shovels it off. Hayward head fakes the three, gives it back to Miles, through his hands to PJ. Hot potato now goes to LaMelo Ball. Ball lobs it for PJ, up in traffic, and Strus out of position is called for a block. He was trying to draw a charge, but he jumped in before PJ Washington could land. That's a very good call. Strus called for the personal, it's his first. PJ Washington to the line to shoot two. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Miami. They want a review. I don't know about that one. It's going to be a coach's challenge. You have to give the player room to land. Strus snuck in late, and I'm not positive he was outside of the restricted area either. I suppose, you got a minute 34 left in a 12-point game. You might as well use the challenge now because there might not be another opportunity. But it's an interesting use. We'll get confirmation that that's what's happening here. Here comes Tony Brothers to the mic. Tony.
Moving on the floor, blocking foul against Miami. The play is being challenged.
And there you have it. While they put on the headsets, we're going to pause. 10 seconds for station identification here on the Hornets Radio Network.
WFNZ AM Charlotte, W273DA Charlotte, WLNK HD3 Charlotte, 1025 610 WFNZ.
Watching the replay here inside FTX Arena, and every time I watch it, it looks worse for the Heat. I don't see any way that they can overturn this. Strus is late to the spot. He's not entirely out of the restricted area. There is no reason PJ Washington should be expected to expect him there. Here's Tony to confirm what I'm telling you.
Blocking foul, unsuccessful challenge. Miami uses a timeout, 2 shots.
There you go. I'm 1 for 1 for the season. Might as well quit while I'm ahead. Last year I was wrong half the time. More so. Rob Longo is keeping the counter, no doubt, in the Hornets Radio Network studios. PJ Washington will go to the line to shoot two. Our next broadcast, Sunday, Halloween, Hornets hosting Portland. Getting a 2-game homestand, back-to-back for the Hornets as well. And then it's a 5-game road trip. A lot of road games in this first couple months of the season. More than half the road schedule will be finished by Christmas. All the better that the Hornets are off to this good start. PJ Washington, first free throw on the way, up and good. He's got 8 points to go with 5 rebounds in 21 minutes. One more for PJ, who just had his 4th-year option on his rookie contract picked up. And he goes 2 for 2. 6 for 6 on the season. PJ Washington at the strike. Hornets set up for some full-court press. Lowry throws it deep to Strus. Strus collects, gives to Butler. Butler up with the left hand, lane is good. No nonsense there by Jimmy Butler, just goes right to the rack. He's got 32. LaMelo Ball now into the lane. He goes up with the left hand, shot blocked. LaMelo gets it back, goes up a second time, and it's blocked, I think, again by Bam Adebayo. What happened? Now they're having him inbound from the sideline. I don't know entirely why, though. In the dark on that one. Hornets down a dozen. Miles Bridges rises from 3, no. Rebound Bam Adebayo with a minute 15 left, and that might have been the desperation heave. That confirms it's just not the Hornets' night. Good fight here in the second half to make it interesting. got as close as 6, but down a dozen with a minute to play. The arithmetic not in the Hornets' favor. Tyler Hero, open look from 3. It's good. And that's going to about do it. 26 tonight for Tyler Hero. A low ball on the other side. Puts up the runner off the window. Nope, still won't go. Lid remains on the rim for LaMelo. He's 2 for 14 today after a tough shooting day in Orlando as well. On this road trip, LaMelo is going to go 5 for 28. Crowd giving its approval to Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat, who will take the delay of game. It'll be Hornets ball with 23.2 seconds left. Let's see if they even want to run a play here. No reason not to. It's still a young Hornets team. Still a very good defensive squad for Miami. A low ball goes to Miles Bridges. Will rise, fires from 3. Nope. Rebound Bam Adebayo, and that's going to do it. Bam's got to get it into the front court at least. The referee's reminding him of that. He's done that job, and that's going to do it. Hornets are held under 100 for the first time all season, but again, very good fight in the second half. Still, Charlotte will settle for silver linings on this night as the Heat take a 114-99 victory, powered by Bam Adebayo's double-double, 26 points and 18 rebounds. Made that 19 rebounds, actually. Double-double for Jimmy Butler as well, 32 points and 10 boards, 26 off the bench for Tyler Hero. Hornets got a good second half push from Gordon Hayward, who made 4 of his 5 threes after intermission. Ends up with 23 points, 22 from Miles Bridges, 17 from Kelly Oubre, and 15, a career high off the bench for Cody Martin. Hornets fall though, 114-99. If you're listening on our flagship station, Sports Radio FNZ, invite you to stick around well after our immediate post-game coverage, because Kyle Bailey and Stan Norfleet will have all the post-game analysis and reaction you could ever want for. And Rob Longo is coming up next from our Hornets Radio Network studios. One kind of note to pass along, this is a kind of nice thing on the floor. Cody and Caleb Martin for the first time in their lives on opposite teams, and they're trading jerseys. Cody Martin giving his number 11 over to brother Caleb, who did not appear in today's game. Caleb will give his number 16 over to Cody. Good moment for the Martin family. 2 great guys, really good basketball players too. And Cody, his career high jersey now belongs to brother Caleb, and it might stay here in Miami for a while. Hornets fall 114-99. Rob Longo is on the other side of this break. For now, for everyone here, I'm Sam Farber saying stick around. Post-game coverage coming up next on Sports Radio FNZ and the Hornets Radio Network.
This is Ashley Shamedy. Watch high-flying NBA action on Valley Sports Southeast, the place for Buzz City basketball. Be sure to catch LaMelo Ball, Gordon Hayward, and the Charlotte Hornets on the court all season long. Watch live on the same channels, including DirecTV and DirecTV Stream Channel 649-1, Spectrum Channel 60, and local UVerse channels, or stream on the Valley Sports app. Valley Sports Southeast, your home for Hornets basketball.
Buzz City, it's time to bring the Hive alive once again. Both season and single game tickets are now available for the 2021-2022 season at Spectrum Center. Be here Sunday, October 31st when Damian Lillard, former Hornet Cody Zeller, and the Portland Trailblazers come to the Queen City to take on LaMelo Ball, Gordon Hayward, and your Charlotte Hornets. It'll be a Halloween showdown with tip time scheduled for 7 p.m. Secure your seats by visiting Hornets.com or through the Hornets mobile app.
Spectrum Mobile is reinventing wireless again. Get unlimited on 2+ lines for $29.99 a month per line. No contracts, no added taxes or fees. Includes nationwide 5G. Save up to 60% with Spectrum Mobile. Get unlimited on 2+ lines for $29.99 a month. Call 855-438-2999 or visit a store near you. Offer valid for new customers on 2+ unlimited lines. Spectrum Internet required. Savings based on 2-line comparison of unlimited plans among major national carriers as of 9/2021. Prepaid excluded. Restrictions apply.
Broken bones, twisted ankles, and sprained wrists can't wait. At Novant Health, we're making access to our orthopedic specialists easier than ever. With same-day appointments and after-hours walk-in care available for urgent needs, and the safest care in the region, according to Leapfrog Hospital Safety Grade. Book your orthopedics appointment with Novant Health today, because pain definitely can't wait.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Welcome to the Hornets Radio Network postgame show. Highlights, stats, and much more is on the way. Our postgame show begins in our network studios with Rob Longo.
To borrow a line from the great